I live, cause I went from negative to positive, and it's all. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Representing B-Town in the house. Junior Mafia, Math Label. Yeah.
Come join your friends, you widows.
Hi.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Thanks for going on our fantastic voyage through 3D printing.
Look at the two purple squirrels not staying on topic.
Like, oh my god. He gave you his, but you didn't get hers.
Yeah, true.
Right? Like, the husband got the fluids that night. If that's what we're getting at. Right? I mean, I don't know if Sap and Jigsaw mind me calling them my dear goddaddy. You know, but I mean, technically.
I look.
Is it a tattoo?
This? Yeah.
The whole time I'm like, he is fucking rocking a Michael Jackson glove. Like, he gives zero fucks. And I'm like, but hold on, I can see it.
What move it? It actually just like keys out.
The ADHD in me can call it this.
The ADHD in me is like, what the fuck?
I think.
Oh my god, it's here. How's it going, guys?
Yay! We figured it out.
Please tell me you can hear us, motherfuckers.
I didn't figure it out.
IT guy figured it out.
Yeah, I've just been paying attention to the chat.
Paying what?
Trying to pay attention to the chat. Okay, so Lucky doesn't have a donut, but her
It's
ear
going
is
right the fuck back on.
bleeding like shit. Literally, I got home and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, no, I took it off her because I'm like, I looked around her head, everything was healed.
Yeah.
It was hair. I'm like, let's go, girl, let's do this. Took it off. Literally, I came down here. I was doing some shit before I had to leave. I hear the fucking bang, 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 because she's going da, 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 da. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, you know what? I'm leaving it off.
I'm gonna wash the shit
And it's
out
got to
of
be
it.
washed.
But yeah, she's gonna literally have a donut around her head for the rest of her
Hey,
life.
fuck you all. I'm bald. I get it.
I got so sunburned yesterday. I was like, I need
Yeah.
to wear clothes to like cover it.
But welcome in. Shadow. Wait a minute. What? You're 78 on here. What the fuck?
It was something. It was 890, 870.
Is that why when I tried to tag you in this, it didn't come up?
That says Shadows Storm.
Shadow Storm. Isn't that Shadow Storm?
Two S's in the middle.
Shadows Storm.
Change your name. Oh, you brought your cookie down. That was smart. I didn't bring any food. I'm new here.
So,
Oh, I changed it.
Okay.
You can't do that. Throws us off.
maybe I didn't notice he changed it a while ago, and that's my bad.
So it was 970 when I put it in the calendar. Because I specifically made sure that I put all the right numbers behind it. But that's cool. I like how it has the 2 S's in the middle. It's Shadows Storm.
Well, it's like it's his storm. It's
Yeah.
like possessive.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Hey, who is it? It's not your favorite Twitch couple.
Hi. Hello.
No worries. Not at all. Not at all. No worries, dude.
That's okay.
I was just trying to tag you in the post. But yeah, welcome in everybody. It is Father's Day. This isn't a Father's Day stream. But happy Father's Day to the dads out there. Happy Father's Day to dads.
Happy Father's Day. We're just going to
Father's
leave
Day.
it as a blanket statement.
Yeah. Excuse me. And if you don't have a father, sorry, but we don't want to. We're here for Shadow.
I made
Whatever his name is.
I made breakfast this morning, and it was so good. My dad was really appreciative.
Good.
Yeah. He was like, that was really, really
Very
good.
good.
Thank you. He also was like, it's been a minute since I've had scrapple. And I'm like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Because we eat that shit every weekend.
I didn't have Sprapple today, but it's okay.
You didn't.
I didn't eat breakfast.
I think, haven't been to the store since we've had any. I don't know if we have any in the fridge.
No, we don't have any.
I don't know. I think I bought 2 last time because that's some shit we need to have more of, like that and bread.
Yeah. So, that being said, we are going to be interviewing Shadow Storm. We're going to call him Shadow. Whatever his name is. But let's make sure we get it right coming out the gate because we want to make sure that this is the time for us to get to know Shadow.
Yeah.
We've all seen his name around our streams. We've played games with him. But this is an opportunity to get to know Shadow as a person, as a streamer. The stream's about Shadow.
I know I'm gonna learn something.
Yeah, I
I will
think
absolutely
we all
learn
are because this is one of the few opportunities we've had where it's been someone that I know maybe a little more than you do about him. Whereas.
But we don't know. I don't know much.
Yeah, but as always, everybody, I ask you to be respectful in the chat. This guest is taking their time to come and put themselves out there, so be cool. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat, and we'll try to get to them at some point, but we really want to focus on Shadow. But at the end, we will definitely have a time for questions.
Yeah, we'll just have to scroll back through questions.
Yeah, or if you can,
Or
reiterate it.
Be like, hey, you missed it, because we do that.
Oh, shit!
Boo!
Sap!
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sap. I'm like, I start down. and then
Jill.
work up.
Becky's sub baiting. She's in an ad, so I can say that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you have to wait 3 months to change your name if you change it?
The first time, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened with Squirt. She went to OG Wet Butt. Instantly regretting having a wet butt. Instantly regretted it. And now she's Miss After Dark.
Yes.
Owner of many fine 3D printed items from Purple Frequencies.
Yes.
Yeah. We will hawk our wares. We're going to be hawking wares going forward.
I don't know what that means.
That means we're going to be showing you stuff, and if you want some stuff, you want it printed, let us know. As long as the shipping isn't exorbitant, we can make something happen.
Absolutely.
We can make a deal. If you've got some services, you want to go quid pro quo, in a non-sexual
Don't
way.
know what that means either.
That means doing something for a sexual favor. You do for me, I do for you.
Quid pro
Quo.
Quid pro quo.
You had to have heard it in so many shows.
I've heard it.
You've just
no
never
fucking clue what it means.
Okay, what did you think it meant?
I
You just
never gave
you just
two
let
thoughts
you just
about
let it
I was
glaze over.
Like, yeah. If it's in a book, I'm just like.
Fair enough. All right, so let's go on over to the guest side. But yeah, it's a little long. That's what she said. Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't have the soundboard in front of her today.
I don't. I can't even see it.
No. Yeah, because by the way, we were talking 3D printed, right? Are you gonna roll your eyes? I'm hawking our rares.
This is small town murder for you.
So Kugel brought up the other day, he's looking to get some stuff for his stream deck made. So I made one for myself because I wanted to see how it came out. But this is a holder for the MK2, the 15 key. So it prints in 2 pieces. You know, it's really pretty simple. If you can't tell, it's a tricolor. And then all that happens is, if I had a cord that was long enough, it's never said by anybody. And it just sits right on it, just like that.
It's like a little podium.
Yeah, and the cool thing is...
That's what the word I couldn't think of. I'm like,
It's like
that
a
just
podium.
looks like a fucking podium.
I'm not going to lift up the keyboard, but it sits right... That little shelf sits right on the edge of the keyboard, so it puts it right at your fingertips.
It's like they're spooning and it lines up perfect.
Yeah, it's like a sap spoon. A sap and jig spoon. Sap spoon? Spoon? No, that would be a spoon. Okay, so let's see. We got that up. We're going to pull Shadow in. I'm still... Let's see. Let's pull Shadow in. Let's see if we can do this, guys. We pull Shadow in. Let me get him on. Let's make sure his camera's up.
Hi!
Okay, we got Shadow. Let me unmute
Hello.
the mic. Hello. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Sweet.
Perfect. All right, so we got Shadow up on screen. How are you doing today, man?
I'm doing well. A little nervous, not gonna lie.
Okay. Me too. I'm always nervous.
I'm not.
That's what's gonna make Mrs. Purple is gonna get us through this today.
Where'd he go? Oh, there you go.
He's back.
I'm still here. I was just closing my Twitch tab because otherwise I was getting echo, and I could hear double of you guys and double of me.
Oh, I got you. All right, so let me. I want to.
I was gonna say because Twitch and Discord are two different
yes,
things.
they're 2 different things, and it's not everybody humping.
Yeah.
The one thing I want to ask you. Wait, what was I going to ask him? God damn it.
I don't know.
Oh, no. I was going to give you an opportunity to give like a little introduction. Like what you do, what you stream. You know, if you want to stick with the streaming end of it, that's cool. If you want to give any other information, just like a little like, hey, I'm Shadow. This is me.
Yeah, I get you. Well, I'm Shadow Storm. I've been streaming on YouTube, I believe, since junior or senior year of high school. And I've been doing that on and off for a few years now. Until recently, I never really had a strict schedule of I'm going to be playing these games these days, break, and then continue like that, where I also alternate sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, you do the Friday alternate thing. So, are you mainly on YouTube?
Yes, that's because when I used to do Twitch, I was like, okay, cool, that's going to keep my VODs. And then 7 days later, I'd be like, oh, that just vanished. That sucks.
Do they automatically disappear?
Yeah, I don't understand the reasoning for why, like, Twitch streams will just vanish off Twitch, but that's why I stream to YouTube.
Okay.
So then it's like, okay, this one's forever saved onto my channel until I'm like, you know what, I'm going to delete this, I'm going to redo these streams, because I can do it better.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good.
Yeah. Thanks, Sap. Thanks, buddy. I figured that out. Thank you, sir. So you may... What do you prefer to stream on? I'm assuming YouTube. If you didn't just say that.
Yes, I prefer to stream on YouTube.
Okay.
So you've been doing this, you said, for a few years? Give or, like, roughly?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, roughly a few years. Either about 9 to 10 years now, if I recall. Because originally it started off as just, like, small videos, and then I started going, I'm going to stream, because I'm not really that outgoing, so it's kind of helped me a little bit find myself.
That's
Okay.
awesome. Okay.
So... Let's see. Have you always played, like, video games, like, growing up? Was it always something you loved to do?
Yeah, the first console I remember having, I was born in, like, the late 90s, like 97.
Mm-hmm. Late last century.
So the console I remember having first was a Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yep.
So that was my introduction to gaming. And then from there, I went to GameCube, to the Wii, and then eventually the PlayStations.
I forgot about the Wii.
We most of us we did.
Funny thing is, at work in our storage shed, we have a Wii with the band, like the drum thing, and I'm pretty sure in the stand, I'm pretty sure none of it works, but for some reason, they cannot get rid of it. But we have one. But
Why don't you bring
I
that
forgot
here and
they
we'll make it
existed.
work?
Yeah, it's got a whole set.
And we'll play it on stream, and that would be hilarious. We could have like a band night.
We'll think about it.
Okay, sorry. This isn't about
We'll
us.
think about that.
It's not about us.
But no, I completely forgot about the
No,
Wii. So
you're
that's
good.
just like took me back. I'm like, whoa! My
Yep.
brain skipped over that. And then he said GameCube, and I'm like, I fucking forgot those existed too.
Yeah.
Which when I was first starting on YouTube, I was like, shit, what's my intro going to be? I don't know. And then it was like, the first thing out of my mouth literally was, hey, hello everybody, this is Shadowstorm coming at you.
And it
So
just
that's
came like that. It just
my
stuck.
intro.
That's tight.
Yeah, that just stuck. Like, if you go to my YouTube, and you watch my streams, like, there's a bit of a lull in them because I'm doing like self-promotional stuff of like other Discords where it's like, self-promote yourself here. I share that, and then I go straight into the intro.
Okay.
So, what type of games do you play?
Yeah, she knows nothing,
I
so
know zero.
I kind of know. So she's gonna be asking some questions. You may be like, they should know.
You
want to
know the?
She doesn't know.
I can literally name you
that's
the video
fine.
games I know on one hand.
Probably 2 fingers. And we played
Super
them together.
Mario, Tetris, fuck, Call of Duty, Minecraft,
That's it. You're done.
and Sonic.
Oh, Sonic. Okay, whatever.
Those are the video games that I'm aware of.
Now, you gonna let him tell us about his games, dear?
I bet those are none that you probably play.
Not right
or
now.
maybe
I have
one.
streamed Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
I have streamed Call of Duty. I have done the Cold War. I've played through the entire campaign of Cold War on stream, and then I have done Black Ops 6 on stream.
Okay. Now, do you know what the campaign is?
No, but the last Black Ops I bought was a 2.
We're on 6. We play zombies on
I
6.
just thought it was like 6.
But-
There's more than 2.
Oh shit! See, you sidetracked me. Campaign. It's like the story mode. Like you start the game as a person and you work through the game. Like it's
Like
if you
levels?
yeah, it's like if you like a cinematic kind of like with cutscenes and they do stuff like that. It's like you're doing like missions. She could probably that might be funny. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Keep
follow.
going.
I'm
I feel like you
Yeah.
got some good questions.
I've also streamed other games. Currently, with Purple's help, I am in the middle of Spore Saturday and Spore Sunday, where I have been streaming through The Last of Us Parts 1 and 2.
Tell me what that is.
Yep. She doesn't know.
It is a post-apocalyptic game set in a world created by Naughty Dog, where, and this is actually bizarre, because there is an actual fungus in our life that affects ants called the cordyceps fungus. And in the world of the game, it has evolved enough where it can infect humans, and it essentially turns them into zombies.
I sat here the whole time watching to see your reaction.
Oh, because at first I was going to say, explain it to me like I'm 8 years old. But he knows what he's doing because he's like, I watch you. Thank you. I actually followed that. I
No
really
problem.
did.
That was good. But that game is based on the show that like they've had ads when we're watching the Righteous Gemstones with the guy that does the dad joke thing on here, Pedro Pascal. It's like a zombie thing with the little girl from Game of Thrones. Jesus. Okay, so she doesn't watch commercials either when we're watching TV.
I don't.
Okay.
The game actually came out before the show. The show is a adaptation.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So have you watched the show?
I have watched the show, and I'm gonna be honest here. I kind of find it hilarious. People are pissed at season 2. Like, what the fuck? Why'd they end it there? Why are we now gonna have to care about this character? It's like, obviously, if you played the game, you would know that it is split up into different sections, where for a majority of the time you follow Ellie, and then the other majority you you follow after.
So you're different
And then
people?
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like it's from their perspective.
Yeah.
You know, like when you watch a show, like, and it's a lot of characters, like, say, The Sopranos. They don't have every character on all the time. You know, they have to do different things and stuff. So, like, if they're doing, like, a big arc of a character, you got to see,
Yeah.
like, behind the scenes.
So, yeah, so that's my question. So, like, you play one person, or you were, like, one person.
Oh, you're
and
talking about
the
the
other
game.
person? Yeah.
Oh, we thought you were talking about the show.
Yes.
No.
The show is following loosely the game. So for the first, I think, 12 or so hours of The Last of Us Part 2, you do play as Ellie, and then after a certain point, they flip that on its head, and you play the antagonist and see their side of the story of what happened after a certain event took place.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is, you said, what was it?
The Last of Us?
That's a show. I didn't know that was the name of it. I didn't know that was the name.
Okay, continue. New questions. Like, literally, I said that show, The Last of Us, and it's the one with him in it, and you see it, and you said no.
It's the one that has the guy that played Ron Swanson.
No.
He's not in it, like, towards the end?
Is
in the beginning,
what's
maybe?
Ron Swanson's real name?
Fuck.
The dude who played Ron Swanson from
Parks and Rec. Yeah.
Yes, he is in an episode of the first season.
Yes, he is. He
plays
is.
a character named Bill.
Yes.
Because I've seen that episode by accident because you watched it and had it upstairs.
This was like a year ago I watched it.
I will never forget this. And that's the episode I watched, and I was like, you what? Like, you want to feel that? That shit, like, it was heavy. I watched it. It was
we'll
a very
talk about it
heavy
later, but
episode.
I want to hear the story, because this is the first I'm hearing of this.
Okay, so now I know what we're talking about. Okay, cool.
Yeah, now you know what we were talking about. So I think this question, these answers stem from the what games you like to play. Right? This is the question we're on?
Yeah, and the whole time he was
Yes.
describing that to me, I kept thinking it was about that show that had the Ron Swanson in it. I'm done. I'm sorry.
But The Last of Us game is a vastly different beast than the show.
Okay. I was wondering how close it was.
The show, they can actually just feed you these nuggets of information more on this world of like, oh yes, you have these preppers who were really well prepped. But the game, they don't really tell you that much. You have to go out and find like these little notes of like, okay, so here's some information about this one character. You don't get to meet them, but you can see stuff they did.
That sounds so stressful.
And it is stressful, especially because the first game, I have played it so much. I was like, you know what? For stream, I'm going to play this on hard mode. And it made me rage at one point where I'm starting to criticize the game. I'm like, gee, thanks for condescending me, game. Thanks for holding my hand during this point now.
Okay.
But it's given me a lot of funny gags in it as well. Like when I played the games, I prefer the Brits because they're heavier. And as Priestess knows, the running gag I've had in Last of Us Part 1, and it's carried over to Part 2, is, Rick, you've returned to me! It's a stupid joke. It's like, okay, oh, hey, look, here's a brick. It's returned to me.
Okay.
That's too funny.
But I also enjoy other games. Like, I play Call of Duty. After Black Ops 6, I was kind of like, I might need a break from the yearly releases because it started upsetting me so much.
Mm-hmm.
I started getting into Phasmophobia, and I've already, after Last of Us, I have plans to go back and stream the original Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
And that's from a long time ago, or no?
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, those are like classic Call of Duty because Modern Warfare is the fourth Call of Duty game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like the guy I met yesterday at the crab thing, which we'll talk about tomorrow. We did have our event yesterday. he was like getting buddy. He's like, you stream. He's like, what do you stream? And I said, like, I mentioned Call of Duty, and he's like, oh, I play MW3 with a bunch of buddies online. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I love Search and Destroy, and I'm like, I hate it. I'm like, sorry. He's like, oh, we should play sometime. And I'm like, I don't even have that game, but you seem pretty cool. But he's gonna cut my beard. He's a barber.
He met a barber. We'll talk about that tomorrow too.
We'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay.
I
digress.
myself am not a fan of Search and Destroy. When I played multiplayer on COD, I'm strictly team deathmatch.
Yeah. I need more kills and more action.
What's the difference?
Fair.
More kills or more action.
It's like one or the other?
No, I need more kills and more action. Search and Destroy, it's like a 4-on-4, and if you die, you go, like your team is short a person, they have to play against that full team. You don't come back. And the team that either does the objective or kills the other team gets 1 point.
It's like dodgeball.
But the most kills you can get in like one round is 3.
Okay.
Whereas you play multiplayer or something else, you can get 95, 100 kills in a round.
But do you still get to play a team?
Yes, but it's different. But it's different. You're going to points or kills versus 4 points. And by getting all the points, you're able to get all those stickers for your guns.
So this is all for points.
All for points, all for stickers, all for Snoop Dogg.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And I remember, actually might have been during one of your streams, Purple, because I just zoned out listening to you. Like, I was listening to you and I was focusing on Team Deathmatch. I got play of the game and my KD, I think, was like 4 or 5 something.
Nice. See, that's her. She tunes me out. So you were playing a game, and so you're basically her. Wow. Another person that doesn't hear me.
It's part of ADHD, I've been told.
Okay. Okay.
Which, I know you mentioned a lot of times, we just went squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
I have had that happen to me when I was in therapy on Zoom once.
That's a tough time to have that happen.
It is. I was talking to my counselor, like I'm talking with you guys, and my grandma's laptop was facing a window. All of a sudden, I just seen something run across near our house, and I'm like, what was that? And it literally was a squirrel.
Well, I witnessed this live. I'm going to digress for a second because this is too good not to tell anyone who haven't heard this. We were in a VC the other night. I think it was Jigsaw, myself, and Tommy, and maybe Sap too. I think it was all 4 of us. The 3 of us were playing. Tommy was just watching us, and then all of a sudden he starts giving us a play-by-play of a bird dropping bread in a chimney across the street. It's like he got squirreled completely, like literally, and he went on, and I'm just sitting there like, this is fucking crazy. It was hilarious.
I've spaced out in therapy before.
Yeah, it happens.
I've been on
you know
call with her because like it's a face-to-face like video call. But you kind of check out sometimes, and then you're like, okay, can you, like...
Yeah, what was I saying?
I feel like I'm in court. Can you repeat that?
Or you'll answer something that she didn't ask, like, or you're guessing.
Oh, I never answer anything that I didn't hear.
Okay, good.
Hell no. I'm not answering anything if I didn't hear
know.
the question. Duh.
All right, let's get back on track. So, streaming. What have you found to be the most difficult, like, obstacle to get over? Like to be streaming, to want to keep doing it. Like what's an obstacle you've come across?
The burnout and always, like, even if you don't have people in your stream watching you live, acting like you do and still like trying to hold a conversation with yourself.
Oh, I like not that we have people all the time, but I do remember times when there was like 2 or 3 people in my stream at the time, and it was like my 12-year-old was on, like, listening, and then it was like 2 random people from the world. But I know no one's in there, and I'm talking like I'm the best thing since sliced bread. So yeah, that I can understand that. You don't understand that because you showed up and there were people already here.
Yeah, but even when you've left me in the camera alone, I'm like, what do I do? Like, it's hard. It is very difficult to, like, even when there's people there or not.
Yeah,
it's just, that's amazing because I definitely, like, I feel like it's like I borderline want to freeze up. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, I like that I am not alone.
Yeah.
Because I would be terrified to do this by myself.
Well, we're not just talking about person sitting here. We're talking about...
Yeah.
There were times I'd hit this live button, even after affiliation, and I would have 1 or 0, and that 1 or 0 was Stream Elements or something, which is the bot.
Yeah,
like,
but that's what I'm saying.
but,
Like, he's saying, like, that's been something...
Yeah, that's
an
an obstacle.
Like,
yeah, it is.
That's incredible, because I don't...
You know, so in the time that you've been streaming, and that may have happened, that struggle, was there ever a time that you wanted to say, why am I doing this? Or did you just like, I love doing it so much, I'm going to keep doing it?
There have been times where I'm live streaming, it's just myself, and it's a game I really love, and I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, why am I doing this? No one is here watching me. No one here is even participating and trying to talk with me. I mean, I could just call it here. No one would care. But then I go back and I look at like the archives of my streams, and some of them are like 20, 30 views, and it's like, oh shit. I'm glad I didn't stop it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the beauty, I think, of not like of YouTube, I guess. Because are you talking mainly the YouTube stuff, like where you'd see the views?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because like once a stream is archived, I can go back, I can look at my views, and like so many of them have decent numbers,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, holy shit. And in my head, I'm like, where were you guys when I was live?
Yeah. Now, have you found anybody that may have been, say, one of those viewers, end up coming in and watching a live and say, hey, I saw your video. You know, I'm here.
There might have been a few, but not really many people also make a comment on my streams.
Okay.
If anyone comments on my streams, it's mostly myself, mostly promoting other people's channels. Like last week, Tuesday, me, Fenister, another Shadow, and Boo were playing Phasmophobia, and I shouted out Boo's Twitch channel, like in my YouTube comments section. So like if anyone wanted to go check her out on Twitch, they had that opportunity to go do so.
Okay.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
I think that's a great thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's how you're building bridges.
Mm-hmm. Love can build a bridge. Isn't that the Judds?
I don't know. Was I born yet?
Okay. Do you have, like, I know I'm doing some hard-hitting questions. You got any light ones?
I just have my 3 that I always ask.
All right. Well, let's see. What else are we going to get into?
I could do... So, where is one place, like, do you have, like, a destination bucket list place? Like, if you could go to one place, not one person, one place.
I have a few in mind. I am sadly not that big into crowds because I do have autism and I have really high anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
So going anywhere, even like doing this, makes me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to go anywhere, I would want to go to Comic-Con in San Diego.
Okay.
Okay. We've seen... No, that was a different convention thing. We live very close to DC, and they have conventions for everything.
Comic-Con and stuff.
Everything. So we're always seeing things. So Comic-Con, that's like the main, like, big shit one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's out there? Because I think they have, like,
that's
small
for, like,
ones.
movies, comic books, shows, stuff like that, and then you have E3 for the video games.
Oh, it's like an all-out thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Twitch has a con.
No shit. Are you fucking with me?
Yeah, I think it's in San Diego.
Are you fucking
Every year. I'm not...
Is this real? Is he messing with me?
Give her a show of hands in chat if I'm messing with her, because I'm not.
I'm asking Shadow because I know he's going to tell me the truth.
You don't have to look. That's fine. Yeah, they do one in San Diego and then one in Amsterdam. One in Amsterdam! I think it was in Amsterdam.
Amsterdam's not in New Zealand, by the way.
No, it's not like a Russian nesting doll. But it's about Shadow. Let's go. Get on track.
Okay, so he would go there. So that's amazing because I know that they have like little small like convention. Like I'm sure the one in DC is probably nothing compared to like what they have out there because that's closer to LA. That's like your
Yeah.
big.
Well, yeah. San Diego's also closer to Mexico, so you want some tacos? Like.
No, I'm saying like LA because he's saying it's like
LA is shit.
I understand that, but it's like the Hollywood, blah blah blah. What I'm saying makes sense. Let me be.
Okay, you be.
I'm making sense.
You be.
I'm knocking the fuck out. I'm so sorry.
It's Father's Day. I ain't your daddy.
Comic-Con is generally the place to go for like, oh, we're announcing sequels to movies.
Mm-hmm.
This show's getting a new season, new comic books, collectibles, stuff like that.
Yep. So I know there's a wide range of things there, but is there something specific like you'd want to see there or do there? Or is it just you like a lot of different things and it would just be a lot of fun?
I like a lot of different things, but so the thing about me is, and you two, well, you might know this, I am really big into musicals.
Oh shit, no, okay. I did not know that.
And one of my favorite shows on Prime, funny enough, is called Has Been Hotel, which is kind of a musical show.
Okay.
Oh shit. So I would go there to learn more Has Been Hotel news, as well as potentially, hopefully, meet the cast.
Okay. That's cool.
Hell yeah. It's
a mix of like I am into everything.
Okay. Yeah, we just saw a musical around your birthday. We saw Death Becomes Her. It's not a musical, but I guess it is. It was on Broadway. Oh shit! I never shut that down.
You didn't turn the sound off. Ooh.
We're so happy that you're here, Suntrack. Welcome to the forest. Hold on, let me shut this down. Sorry. Okay. Thought I fixed it.
I can't hear it on my end. I can only hear what I can hear in the Discord.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to hear it all.
Torture him, everyone. Torture him.
Yeah, so we saw Death Becomes Her, and it was amazing.
It was, and it had Michelle Williams in it. Like, she actually was performing that night, and it was just like...
Yeah.
It was pretty great. And I also never realized the plot to the movie until I saw the musical.
You're kidding me.
I told you that. Have you seen Death Becomes Her?
No. I've seen a few musicals through my high school. One musical we did in my high school that I got to watch was Guys and Dolls.
I've never seen that, and I've always wanted to because of the name, but then I'm like, I feel like I'm so much older. I'm like, do I just go to a community high school like play as if I'm like not affiliated,
not by yourself.
Like, if I'm not affiliated with this school, am I creepy if I just
go? Yes,
by
yourself.
By myself?
But if you're just wanting to be philanthropic, right? Philanthropic?
Don't fucking look at me. I don't know.
No.
Yeah. You could just go. That's interesting. Yeah. The musical thing, I didn't even... Not that we always talked, like, personal side. I had no idea.
I saw that movie. Was it Into the Woods with Johnny Depp? Is it Into the Woods?
That is the play they're doing in the spring.
I'm sorry. No, I was asking if it's I think it's called Into the Woods, and I think Johnny Depp was in it. Because I didn't know it was a musical, and I went to the movie theaters, and I was like, after about 5 minutes, I was like, this is a musical.
High School Across the Bridge,
amazing.
That's what they're doing.
I want to go do it, but not by myself.
No. You have a child in it. Gonna be in that one. Into the Woods.
Oh yeah, tight. Okay, cool.
Cool.
The other musical I seen, which has been my hyperfixation, was Beetlejuice the musical, which I saw in 2024.
Shut the fuck up!
That's amazing.
Shut the fuck up! We saw that too.
It's so good.
I had no idea. Don't shut the fuck up.
I heard one of the songs on YouTube, and I'm like, the hell is this from? I started doing like a deep dive into it, and Priestess, who is my friend, we talk mostly every day. She's heard the song about the same amount of time as I have. Uh,
That's
it's
awesome.
funny because that's like it's still my hyperfixation to the point where like I own the album of it and I have it on Spotify.
That's how when you collect, you like. You know what I mean?
What the freshman
Yeah.
downloaded the Beetlejuice like musical.
Yeah.
She downloaded the album, and like literally knew the word for word. So like when like we went to see it and she was like singing. I'm like, how the hell do you know this? She's like, I've been practicing. And I'm like, she's like, it's great. And I'm like, it's catchy. It's great songs. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that was an amazing that was my first second Broadway show. I saw Cats when it was popular, so you know I'm damn old.
I don't know what Cats is.
It's
either.
a show with cats. Like it's literally like they're all cats and they're growing in the audience and they're climbing on you and shit. It's Cats. It's Cats. So that was the first one I saw in middle school. We went to New York for a school trip,
Sounds
which was
horrible.
scary as shit. Some of the shit we saw as 7th graders in New York City in the 90s.
Eyes were rough.
The 90s were rough. Yeah.
I don't envy that.
Yeah, that's when you could pay 25 cents to go in and see dirty movies. And it's set and it advertised everywhere. No, they didn't let us because I looked like 30 when I was 12. But I'm Benjamin Button in it now. I'm going back. But sorry, I sidetracked you with the Beetlejuice. Sorry. Continue.
You're good. And then I've gotten into Star Kid, which is a YouTube channel which does musicals themselves.
Okay.
So my hyperfixation has also switched from I still love Beetlejuice to their musical stuff because they've done one called That Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals,
Okay.
which is kind of like imagine Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but as a musical.
Okay. That would be interesting.
Okay.
And then the recent one I have watched, which in my opinion is far better. It's actually kind of the sequel and prequel to The Guy That Didn't Like Musicals. It's called Nerdy Prudes Must Die.
Wow.
Like, I am not making this shit up. That's an actual name of the...
I mean,
of
I'm
the
curious.
musical.
I'm like, it piqued my interest.
I'm a little curious.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie.
curious.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But with the
Wow.
Beetlejuice thing, like you may have said it, but I don't think you did. Had you seen the movies before? Or did you just find Beetlejuice
Yes,
from the musical?
No, I've seen the original Beetlejuice movie
That's right.
back in middle school.
Okay.
And then the day of when me and my grandma went to go see the musical, she actually took off work, and so we had a Beetlejuice day where we went to the movies, we saw the sequel, and then later that night we went out to go see the musical.
Oh my god. That's so amazing. That sounds like the best day.
Mm-hmm.
It was, and like when I introduced her to it, I don't know if it still is. She said the whole being dead thing was stuck in her head, which my favorite line from that has to be, that's the thing about life, no one makes it out alive.
Yes.
I mean,
And
facts
hold on,
are
can I follow
That's
up?
like brutally honest.
So that being said, have you seen the second one?
Yes, I've seen Beetlejuice too.
Yes, I have not.
Beetlejuice.
And I don't know how I've not seen it because I used to love the first one growing up. And I still don't know how I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it either. I'm afraid to watch it. I don't want it to ruin the original Beetlejuice for me.
But it's not supposed to be a remake.
I know, but it's just...
It's a sequel.
Yeah, it's like what's happening now?
It is well done. They brought back most of the original cast except for
Gina
Alec
Davis.
Baldwin,
Gina Davis.
and the dude who played Lydia's dad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was from Ferris Bueller's Day
I'm
Off.
not going to get into why that one.
Okay.
No shit.
All right. So maybe I will.
I'm not going to touch that one with a 50-foot pole.
Maybe
Okay.
we'll do a Beetlejuice.
Yeah, our last New York trip when we went to see Death Becomes Her, I got my Beetlejuice T-shirt.
And that's where we found your
Nice.
purple fedora.
Yeah, my purple fedora. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be wearing this whole time. Sorry. Like that.
Mm.
Don't fuck with me. Come downtown. I'll kick you in the ass. Yeah, we do have.
Like I said, I had a huge surplus of something to show you. I do own a lot of it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
While Purple, you collect Funkos, I collect D&D dice.
Okay. Holy shit.
Whoa.
And I have more in my room than just this.
Hey, I can print those.
He can.
Yeah. Send me a design. I'll print them.
And those, while I do love these ones, I have a cooler one I got for my birthday from a friend.
Holy shit. Is that a bullet?
I have ones that look like bullets,
It's like a 45. Or 9.
and it came with its own.
Oh, nice. Then it's probably a 38.
And
They're dice, babe.
Oh. Oh.
Captain America
What?
Funko.
yes, I bought that one from GameStop. It's actually also
Oh! I picked up one today and it bobbled. And I think it's here too. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm a Funko nerd.
I bought it, and then it just fell.
What just fell?
Something just fell out.
The Captain America.
Oh, I guess his head. That printer has been going for so long, I have like phantom printer sounds in my head. I keep thinking it's moving and it's not. Sorry, wow. Okay.
There's a dice roller.
Yeah. Oh, 38 special dice, and that's a roller. So you put the dice in, you put the 38s in there, and it rolls it. It's like a two-piece.
So what you do is I kind of have to push up on this thing, so it pops out like this. Load in the dice.
I can't see it.
I would. Push,
There we
sorry.
go. Perfect.
So you push this up, load in one of the dice in here.
Okay.
You shut it down. You push that down. You spin it, pop this up, and then just kind of dump it out, and it rolls.
Okay. It's kind of like a Russian roulette kind of dice, but you don't die thing.
Yeah.
And sorry if you're Russian, anybody, and it's what it's called. It's just what it's called. It's just a style. You don't have to go outside. It's just a style. Sorry. What is this? They're talking. Wow, look at this chat. They're talking. Everybody, I did throw Shadow's link up there. So if you're not following Shadow, please click the heart. Continue. Let's continue.
Let me see here. Oh, next question is, what is the nicest or most impactful, like in a positive way, that what is something positive that you've seen just throughout streaming that's like just reflected and I don't know how I'm trying.
That lets you know there are good people, maybe? Is that a good way of saying
yes,
it?
because I like to hear that
good
there's
things
good
do
people
happen,
out there.
and I want to make sure that's happening.
Anytime, everybody complains all week about A through Z. This is because everybody's like, the internet is bad. What positive, tell me something positive that you've encountered.
What a question.
A lot of times for me, the most recent one comes honestly from one of my Last of Us shorts where I somehow broke the game trying to climb through a window that is part of the level where you can climb through. And someone literally just commented, "It's funny, this game is still broken," or not broken, but it's like, yeah, this game is broken, but it's still fun to play. And just seeing how many people came across this short and are just watching it and loving it.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay, and then I do have, what's my other one? If you were on death row and you had your last meal, what would it be?
So this is a serious answer, but I also am taking it from a show I used to watch called Raising Hope.
Okay.
That would have to be a McRib and a Shamrock Shake.
Okay. All right.
And for people who are like, why that? That's so basic. Because the Shamrock Shake and the McRib are not available at the same time. They're both limited items.
So it would have to be like a
So
situational
having
made
to-
just for you.
Yeah. So
That's
having
funny.
to have someone try to like go, okay, fuck, the McRib is here, but not the Shamrock Shake. So
I love the
something
McRib.
Like that, I find just hilarious.
I'm scared to death
Where
to
it's
try
like,
it.
Okay,
There's nothing about ribs about it.
So it's like just a different shaped hamburger?
No, it's ribs. But it's got like, it's shaped like it
No
still has
bone.
the bone in it.
Is there bone in it?
No.
Oh.
no,
I'm scared to try it.
that would
The
be a
name of
choking
it.
hazard.
Yeah, that, believe me, that is a choking
I don't
hazard.
eat it. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Although you know what's not a choking hazard?
Go for it.
Purple's tiny pickle.
There we go. He's being a dick. See, he fits in our community
Oh, that
well.
was good. That was good.
I mean, you knew it was coming.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Oh, where did
That's
you?
what she said.
Where'd you rent that at? Because
We
I
have it
really
on all our
want to-
services.
Okay, tight. I don't know.
Okay, do you have any more pressing questions that you want to knock down the doors with?
No, I feel like I
You
feel
asked
like
your 3.
I asked my 3, but I learned so much.
You sent me.
But like, no, I don't want to say I learned so much because I didn't retain it, but I followed it. Like I understood.
Like you heard him? Like you could
Yes.
hear the music, but you really couldn't hear Jimmy?
What?
You don't hear Jimmy? You've seen White Man Can't Jump, haven't you?
No.
Oh, God.
I haven't either. But towards Mrs. Purple's response to that, you're killing me, Smalls.
See? He's also the dad joke general around here, too.
I know. He's got good ones.
Guys, now's the time. Start throwing some questions in the chat that you have here for Shadow.
Yeah.
And I better see some because I warned you all.
Question.
And again, I can't see chat.
Okay, no. I'm gonna be.
I'm
I will ask the questions. It'll be like I'm asking you. I'm making them do my job. Damn it.
I'm trying to see if anybody put anything.
I'm going on blind faith on Purple.
Yeah, that's not good. And then it's on her too. So I mean,
I don't understand.
he said he's trusting on blind faith, and I said, yeah, and I'm trusting you because you're watching the screen. So it's a triple. You're really trusting Mrs. Purple at this point, and let's be real.
I just prayed to the t-shirt tuxedo Jesus.
Although I
Tuxedo
will say,
t-shirt.
one question probably would be something like, if you play Faz with Purple, would you sacrifice him to the ghost? Hell yeah, I would.
Yeah, they all want me to. I think they want to use me for content
Oh,
because
like
I'm the you in those games. I am the you.
Well, you do that, and then I'll narrate you.
Yeah, that was me in Fortnite back in the day. I was the you, like walking in circles, not knowing what the fuck I was doing. Now I'm
Which
now
I
now
will-
Sap's the you.
Which I will say, playing with friends of mine, it was with the two shadows. We were in a room together. The spirit box literally just kept saying "elderly victim," which I felt was the ghost haunting me. Because here's the thing: out of the 4 of us playing, I was the oldest.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I did see a question. So Evie, that question's in the chat for you as well. So that's, how if you guys want to say how you and Shadow have met, Sap just asked how you and Evie had met, and Evie's in the chat as well. So that's a if you give an okay, you do what you want to do. Because again, that could be it could be, you don't want to let people know where you live, that kind of stuff. I get it. Second one.
Yeah, we
Okay.
met in a Telegram chat, and we just kind of clicked and started talking, and she got me into Helldivers.
Oh hell yeah! See,
Okay.
you never know.
I've heard you mention that.
Like
before.
I met this one on a dating app, and look what happened.
I know.
You know?
Said he was only 9 miles away.
Yeah, it was actually 22 miles because you have to go around the river. There was a second question after Saps.
Oh, right here.
No, this one.
Do you have a dream collaborator?
Yeah, like someone you'd want to do a stream with.
That is a tough one because I follow a lot of different content creators
And-
on YouTube, and a few of them I have literally been like, I so would love to do something with them, like Mark or Jack.
Okay.
Okay.
Where's the next one down? This is now. I'm gonna go on record and say this is the most questions we've had for any guest.
Yes.
So this is awesome. Like you guys I really appreciate this because we can only ask so many things that we can think of, and it's great to have extra thoughts. What's your thoughts on the increase? Okay, what's your thoughts? Mushroom McGee is asking this. What's your thoughts on the increasing use of AI these days? Like, what's your feel on that? What's the pulse?
Art-wise and for stuff like movie-wise, I'm not really that fond of it. Because, okay, so coming from my perspective, I'm on disability. I don't really make money to get art. Using AI art to generate art yourself, I feel can become problematic, especially as it's fed like an algorithm from actual artists that could potentially take money out of their pocket and steal some of their work.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true.
I never even thought of it like that.
Well, they're actually using AI in some movies for like extras. Like seriously, like that's what it's gonna take. It's an economy thing, and then it's like then it's not real.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I
don't like that.
That's a great question.
Writing wise, if you want to try to make something better or refine the flow of it or describe something more if you're having issues with it, I'm fine with that. But for stuff like, oh, hey, I want to generate an art of a squirrel surfing on a surfboard. Don't get me wrong, you guys, I know you two use AI art for your stuff. I'm not in any way attacking you.
It's just because we're stupid.
I don't even know what people use. I haven't done it. I
just learned about this AI bullshit.
I want this, and then something
I hear
comes
AI,
back.
I think of iRobot, and they're all going to kill us. That's what I think about. So, yeah. Where are we going
Let's
with
see
that?
here. Okay.
There was one.
Let's see here.
The bottom, Suntrack.
Okay,
And thank you for the follow, Suntrack.
So Suntrack, if you could be any animal, what would it be and why?
For me, that is kind of hard because my favorite animal would be a wolf. And the reason why for that is I've always just liked dogs.
I'm a dog guy.
And dogs are descendants of wolves.
Mm-hmm.
And I like wolves. They're really cool, and honestly, that's about as much as I can say about it.
No, I mean, I get that. Like, that's always...
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to be a tiger. Right? That's cat.
Yeah.
A lion a cat?
I don't...
No.
Yeah.
Is a lion a cat?
A lion is a big cat.
It's a big cat. Okay, Jesus.
Oh, goodness.
I feel like...
Oh, okay, here we go. Sap has a good one. Who is your celebrity crush?
Okay, so this is... I'm going to have to say it depends. Because if you're asking from the female perspective, that's a little tricky for me. If you're asking for a male perspective, that is a little less tricky. But that's only because I am bi, so it's like trying to pick one female actor I adore over some of the men I do. It's a little hard for me.
Shit, pick one of each.
To be honest, that's gonna be fucking tough.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine the struggle.
It is.
I don't even know any modern people.
Struggle to like a female these days.
Female, I'd have to say Karen Gillan, who, if you watch the MCU, she plays Nebula, who was one of Thanos' adoptive daughters.
See if I have the Funko. I don't think I do.
And if for male, I would have to say David Tennant.
I don't know who either of those people are.
I know the name. Like, can you tell me what he's been in?
He was in Doctor Who. He was in Jessica Jones.
Nope.
And he was in Good Omens.
Nope.
Which
Grace
the only
knows.
reason David Tennant comes first to my mind is He was the actor I first saw when I got into Doctor Who.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you write that name down?
Doctor Who?
Write that. David Tennant. I know Doctor Who. I know who Doctor Who is. Who?
David who?
Tennant?
David Tennant.
Yes.
E.T. or... And
Just,
then...
I'll figure it out. Just write a T.
T? Okay.
Oh my! I can't see the chat. This is too good.
Mark Ruffalo says Elemental
Right.
Father.
I'm
wrong.
Tough
He
Media.
is on that list.
I don't know if we're gonna get into that topic. He can't see the chat, so I
let's
don't
see
know.
Pedro Pascal. He was in the 4th Harry Potter movie. That
Still doesn't help me.
That's what Evie said, and I don't know who that is.
You're not helping me either on
Tennant.
that.
Okay, well, at least I can know how to
You know
spell
what?
his name now.
Hey guys,
Thank you, Evie.
guys, I got a Google machine. I got a Google machine.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Keep watching the chat, dear. David.
I'm trying.
Are you sure it's not an Google machine?
Oh
Oh!
hell yeah!
Oh fuck you!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck
He's
you.
got a nice jawline.
Yeah?
Ooh, that's a
Okay.
strong chin.
Wait,
That's
was he in
strong
True
chin.
Blood? No, guy looks like
I do
him.
not know. I've
Yeah.
never seen True Blood.
Oh, True Blood.
When
He's
the
a fun-looking
when True
guy.
Blood was still like going on, I couldn't watch it because of how adult it was. My grandma wouldn't let me.
Okay. Oh my gosh. What?
Lucifer, quit playing. The guy who played Lucifer.
Oh yeah,
Elemental
Oh, wow.
said. Elemental Father said, or Lucifer.
Like the real devil?
That.
No.
I remember watching Lucifer and be like, I would climb that tree.
See, now that was me being stupid to be funny. I know.
Oh yeah, he was a hottie with a body.
Great. I hope he has dirty toenails.
I like his accent too. His accent.
I
drew
got
me in.
accent too, governor.
No, you don't. I would. Can we bring back your Massachusetts?
Yo, what you want to talk about? Hey, baby.
Hashtag bring back
Step-
Massachusetts
Hashtag
accent.
get rid of the Oz. I made one up today.
A word?
One of the children did a punch buggy and did punch buggy blue, and I'm like, these little shits are so fast. Like, I can't do it quick enough. So now every time I see a Massachusetts license plate, I'm gonna hit them and go, park the car! Park the car! And the fun thing is, they don't know what a Massachusetts license plate looks like. And it comes in many versions. But yeah, park the car! Park the car!
Oh hell yeah! I'm adopting that.
I'm surprised no one in the chat has also mentioned Neil Patrick Harris.
Doogie's a dick.
He's too short.
I
for
did
my...
not like him in Gone Girl, the movie.
So I didn't watch the movie.
You haven't seen the movie yet?
I didn't see the movie yet. But
What the fuck?
I love him because he's funny as fuck in all the Harold and Kumar movies because he plays like a crazed
A
coke
dick.
sex addict. Fucking hilarious. I just love his character, but I wouldn't have thought of him because he's just shorter.
Neil Patrick Harris is a babe.
And he's gay.
And he's gay.
He's gay.
But that's okay.
Just like the guy in
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey was gay, wasn't he? Isn't that the guy that played the lead?
Oh yeah, it's like Jordan.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name was.
It's all good, but, it means he's a good
There's
actor.
nothing wrong with having some eye candy. Doesn't matter.
I like eye candy. Do we have more questions? Guys, thank you so much for all these questions.
Elemental Father said, I'm a straight man, but wow, Lucifer is like I would not kick him out of bed for farting.
Yeah, but what would you kick him out of bed for?
It would have to be some
Slap and tickle?
over-the-top shit.
Some slap and tickle?
If he asked for a blumpkin, I'm like...
A blumpkin?
Is that what's called?
We're not... Oh, my God.
That would be like, that's my line. I'm like, nah, dude, you gotta
Why
go.
did I know that topic coming up earlier in the week would come up today? Like, you
I
would
don't know.
remember that word and be like, ooh, this is a fun word.
I know that word.
let me just say it.
Don't forget that word.
Okay.
That would be the, like, dude, you gotta go. Sorry. I'm outie.
Even him?
It don't fucking matter who. It does not matter who. You could literally think of any person and be like, that's my line. That's my boundary.
That's your line. That's your bugaboo. Mine is sex with old ladies and bear traps. Those are my only two bugaboos.
I don't think I could be with somebody who has to, like, be more attractive in person than myself. Like, over the top. Like...
Where did this go?
No, oh, sorry. Element...
about kicking him out of the bed.
Yeah, no. So he said Neil Patrick Harris is a good choice, but I think he has too much Riz for anyone.
I don't think he has any Riz.
I don't really know what Riz is. I'm
like
assuming
he's he's the yo baby, let's do
sassy.
this.
Charisma.
Charisma, the machismo.
Charisma.
The what did Austin Powers have?
Mojo. Baby.
His mojo.
His mojo, baby.
Mojo. Are you horny, baby?
Becky, have a good night. Becky Rose is going to bed.
Becky, we gotta get.
Sweet dreams.
Can we do next Sunday? Next Sunday. Fuck, I didn't get it done. Let me know. Your people
yeah,
call
that
my
was
people.
good. That was good. Those were really good questions.
Any more questions, guys? That was very nice.
Evie tried to say that, like, I would know. He played the 10th Doctor in the Doctor Who series. Oh, that guy?
Evie, I think you misunderstood. It wasn't what I wouldn't have sex with. I said old ladies and, like, bear traps is a bugaboo of mine. Like, I don't want to deal with them.
Yeah.
I don't want to have sex with a bear trap.
Yeah. Oh.
Whew, that went sideways fast.
Good job, manager. Are you two going to bed also as well? For sun trap. I'm sorry. I was talking. I'm
I
sorry.
also would think Purple doesn't want to have sex with Bears, Beats, or Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, I might. Oh, there was something about The Office that I saw and I thought a shadow. What is it?
Oh, where were we? I remember you saying that.
Something Office. I was like, damn it.
Fuck, where were we?
Oh my god, what the fuck? That's loud. I'm sorry. Okay.
It'll come to me. I'll remember it later.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, Shadow, thank you so much. Like
Yes.
knowing that like this caused you
problem.
some anxiety, I understand that, and
I hope it was okay.
you know, and anyone that's out there that's having doubts about coming on, like this is all about you when you come on, and we'll be gentle, as gentle as you want us to be.
I try.
Yeah. But,
I do try.
You know, and it's not a requirement if you don't want to be on camera. That's not a requirement. You can put up a picture, whatever you want to do. But we really want to get people in here to get to know people. Like, I'm hoping there were people in here that had no idea who this Shadow person was. And now they're going to say, hey, I want to go check this guy out. Because he seems pretty dope. You know, and just know he's a great supporter. He's in all streams. He's engaging.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, we talked to you. We talked to you all week.
Yeah, I talked to you more than some of my children. And that is not a lie. Like, and that's crazy. I look at all of you as my children. Ghost, you just ghost. But yes, thank you, Shadow, so much.
Yes.
We're going to hop on over to the other side. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we will probably talk to you later at some point.
We'll talk to you in a second on the other thing.
Yeah, we'll talk to you in a minute.
I will say this, if Purple hops on Warzone tonight, don't worry guys, I'll hop on with him. I'll make sure he stays single digit purple.
Very nice. Bye, Shadow. On screen, I forgot how long this was.
I didn't
She
think
could have
it
said
was
it.
that long.
You know what? What? What was... Oh, my God. Please don't... Oh, God.
What happened?
You just say things that you shouldn't say. I
Duh.
didn't know it was that long.
You fucking act like you're new here.
Duh.
Was I not like this the day you met me?
No, you weren't. You were heavier and
was-
jollier. You were a happy girl.
I was completely baked out of my
Yes.
mind. Silly wise.
With 10 ounces person.
Yeah, and I was still unfiltered. And you didn't know what I was going to say. That's always the same.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So that was fun.
That was fun.
You guys always show up, and it's awesome. Did it work? It worked. We don't have a current guest for next week, so this week I'm going to be reaching out to anyone that's on the list, see who we can get on. But thank you for being in here, being respectful. It really makes me feel good to see that someone with anxiety can just come on and have, like, just be themselves. And I felt it was an awesome, awesome conversation.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was very, like, flowy. It flowed. It was fluid.
It was fluid. Okay, so we're going to go rate Suntrack. Not Suntrack. Suntrack was in here. Dirty Punisher. What's so funny about Dirty Punisher's Team OP?
Shadow said I didn't know what either of you were going to say.
Oh, I hadn't. Believe me, it's... That's what was awesome about this thing. We both really didn't know much about you, so and you know more about us actually at this point.
Yeah. I had fun.
But either way, we'll be back tomorrow night. Lucky's getting up and moving, guys. Look, Lucky, say bye.
Situated.
Don't you do it. We'll be here tomorrow night, 7:00 on the Purple Punch channel.
2222224.
Many fours and twos. But we'll be talking about the craft fair yesterday, which was super fun. And I'm going to try to sell you some of my shit. All right, so let's go say hey to